and Happy New Year. So we are going to do today the last empties of 2022. If this light moves further over this way, I will stop the video, close the blinds, and, well, probably slat them a little, but, you know, so, because I keep scooting this over as I've been setting up, and, like, it's already shifting over, so this is already further over than I normally would be, but anyway. So the bag isn't quite as full as it would normally be when I would do one of these videos, because normally I space them out a little further, but since it's the new year, you know, gotta start over since these are for last year. I already have another empty for the start of this year, so yeah, I need to empty this out so I can start putting the ones for this year in here. So anyway, first things first, we have the Twinings of London Gingerbread Joy. Yeah, I already polished that off. Even though I kind of crapped all over it in the review. Still whipped through that hella fast, so... I don't know that I would rebuy that one, but it was fun to buy once. I also finished the Body Shop Fuji Green Tea Mini Size. Actually, you know what? Let me do that thing with the blinds right now, because it's already scooching over. Well, it's a compromise between natural lighting and the weird slats. I at least have them minimized by pointing them up some. Oh, I forgot to grab this from over here. But anyway, as I was saying, we have the Body Shop's Fuji Green Tea in the mini size of the body butter. This got used up very quickly. The mini sizes always do. I only get about 6 uses out of one of these because I put them on, like, after I shower and I, like, do my whole body in them except for my face. So these go very quickly. But I did enjoy this one. Like, I would consider getting the full size of this if it were, like, on a good enough sale. I would buy that one. I liked how this one smelled a lot. So, this one is just like a hella basic bitch one, but had to include it because I did polish it off. No pun intended. It is the Signature Hair, which is, like, the Safeway house brand, strengthening nail polish remover. In, like, the old style bottle, so they've changed the shape now, but it's the same amount in them. But yeah, finish that off. Yeah, it's all grody on the bottom because it has been on my counter for so freaking long. I don't even know how long it took me to work through that one, because admittedly, a lot of times I am that person who, when my nail polish starts to chip bad enough, I'll just sit there and chip it off the rest of the way. I know, it's hella bad for your nails, I know. But it's so satisfying. It's just, So, 9 times out of 10, no nail polish remover ends up being removed. Unless it's a polish where I literally have to get it off my nails. So, there's that. But I did finally work through that bottle anyway. Also, this one has been, like, bordering on empty for what feels like freaking forever. I don't know how it took so long to use up the last of it, but it's the Tresemme Keratin Smooth with Marula Oil Heat Protect Spray. Like, the past several empties videos, I thought this was going to make it in because it felt like it was so close to empty, and yet, time after time, even though I use it every time I, like, straight iron my hair, blow dry my hair, it always gets used, so it's not like it's just sitting there not being used. It gets used a ton. But it just, one bottle goes a long frickin' way. So, used that up. I used up the Honey Jarrett Rose Clay Purifying Mask, or at least as best I fricking well could, trying to push it and squeeze it around every which way. I didn't feel like it's really worth it with this to try to, like, cut it and get the last little bit out, because there wouldn't be enough for a full application in there. It'd be, like, enough to spot treat, like, 1 or 2 little spots at best. So I'm like, it's not worth it. We're calling it an empty. I got as much out of there as I could organically, squeezing and pushing in every which way. We're calling it done. I used up my Bath & Body Works Blackberries and Basil Gentle Foam, or no, the Gentle Gel hand soap. And this is kind of shocking to me how many fewer uses are in the gels than are in the foaming ones. Yeah, I know this is like 8 ounces versus there being like 8.5 ounces in the foaming ones, but holy crap, it's a difference of like almost 100 pumps. Just saying. Just saying. This isn't the first one that I've done of the gels, but it seems like that's the average. It's almost a full 100 pumps less. So that's almost like, almost 50% less than I get out of the foaming ones from the gels, even though it's only half an ounce difference. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't understand. I finally used up the Sweet Chef Superfood Vitamins and Moisture Boost moisturizer in this little mini size. Hate it. And then I found out I have one more of it. Fuck my life. So I popped it in the skincare fridge, and I'm trying to work my way through that one now, and I will never buy this one again because I honestly am not about this guy. I just, ugh, no. I'm like hate panning the one that's in there right now. But this is something I love, and I always repurchase. It's the e.l.f. Keep Your Balance Toner. You guys know I go through these, like, only because I have so many other toners open at the same time right now is the only reason we haven't seen more of these empties this year, because there have been times I've gone through like 3 of this in a year. Because I love this one so much, and it plays so nice with my skin. They have now changed the packaging for this though, so the next one I get, beyond I think the one last one I have in this packaging, the next one I buy as a backup, I think they're in blue bottles now, which is weird, but it is what it is. So I used that up. This I am so glad it's gone. It's that Neutrogena Body Clear Body Scrub. The one that I mistakenly bought thinking it was the same thing as the just regular shower gel that's in this line. They are not the same thing. They do not work anywhere near the same. I'm glad this is gone, and now I have the actual thing that I thought I was getting before. Yeah, this does not really work for me. The other one does, so. Goodness. And it's not like it was expired. This wasn't even, like, set to expire till March of this year. So it just, for whatever reason, doesn't really vibe with my skin. But the shower gel one does, so I don't know, guys. I don't freaking know, but this is gone. Not gonna rebuy that one again. There's another of the Signature Care 100% Pure Cotton Rounds. It's an 80 count. Go through that like crazy, just cleaning off eye makeup and things. Anyway. There always seems to be one of those, right? Used up the Schmidt's Natural Deodorant in citrus, or sandalwood and citrus. Yes, I had a dupe of it. I forget how I came into a dupe of it, but I had a dupe of it. But I kind of like this one. Not enough to intentionally buy it twice, but to happen into it a second time, I was like, oh, I'll use it. I won't even, like, resell that. Like, I'll use that. That's fine. So, used that up. Used up the Sweet Chef Ginger Sea serum shot. This is not serum that's left in the bottom. That is water. That is water from trying to clean it out. Yeah, so just like the other one, found out I have a dupe of that too. But this I actually don't mind. This I don't mind, unlike the moisturizer that matches it. The moisturizer is shit. But this is like the only one of the serums that I tried from that trio that I didn't hate. So I don't mind that I had a dupe of this one. I was like, if there was one to have a dupe of, it was the right one. So, alright, whatever. I also used up... This one makes me sad that I finally used this up because I really liked this. But it's the Delectable Miracle Material Ultra Nourishing Hand Cream in Iced Gingerbread. It is like gone. That's just air right here. I had twisted and squeezed it every damn which way. There ain't even a drop left in that, but really liked this. If I happened into it a second time, I'd be pretty happy with that, because this was really nice. I liked it a lot. Used up the iTunes Beauty Black Mask Whitening Complex Sheet Mask. It was fine, I guess. I had no reason to be scared of it, but I wouldn't buy it twice, but this is a one-off. It's like, it is what it is. They don't even make that one anymore, so I don't think I have to worry about ever coming into acquisition of another one. I also used up the Bath & Body Works White Barn Coastal Air Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. It's one of the cool little ridgy bottles, but similar to like with the gel and finding out how much less was in that, even though it makes no sense that there's that much less, even just for the simple little ridges in this bottle, apparently made a difference of about 40 pumps. Again, make it make sense. I don't get it at all, but whatever. I used up the Lunes Avocado Essence Sheet Mask, that one, and a second one of the same one. Went through the Tazo Turmeric Bliss Tea. This I really liked. I would totally buy that again. This was delicious. I bought it on a whim just because it sounded so weird, but actually ended up being awesome. I would totally buy that one again. I've never seen it again in a store or anything, but I think they still sell it. So I'm like, if I run across that again, I will buy another of that, because that was actually really, really tasty, to my surprise. I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely exceeded whatever my expectations were for it. Also used banana toothpaste. I mean, that's pretty basic. It's just Colgate Sensitive Prevent Repair. Nothing to really see here. It's just toothpaste. This was the final empty of the year. It was the Honey Jarrett Super Beauty Rose Mask. So there's that. Like, it still has, like, a little bit of serum down there. Like, it's that recent of an empty from, like, yesterday. Also have this Pure Beauty or Pure Cosmetics Big Look mascara. Finally hit the point of calling it quits on that one. I've had it open for several years. I've used it a ton, but I think it was contributing to that weird problem I was having with this eye earlier this year, so I was like, you know what? We're just gonna call it quits on this one. It was pretty dried up anyway at this point, so I was like, you know what? Let's retire that one. It's not technically a 100% true empty, but I think by most people's accounts of how they pan their mascaras and what they consider empty, this by far would count. Like, I think I exceeded what a lot of people consider for their mascara empties. Sorry, I have a sniffly nose. This, I think, is still my proudest empty, though. The EOS Sugar Plum all the way frickin' down, baby. Like, I will never stop being pleased as shit over that. Like, I'm so stupidly proud of it, I cannot even tell you. I used up my Tony Moly Vital Vita 12 Jelly Cleanser. I do have one more of this. It's still in my skincare fridge. I like it a lot. Not enough to go out of my way to buy it again, but I do like this one. This is all air in there, like, straight up, just, yeah, that's all air. Anyway, so there's that. I was pretty proud of this empty, too. The Buxom full-on plumping lip polish in Claire. Like, this is, like, pretty damn empty, if I do say so myself. I scraped every last little bit I could out of that guy. I am very pleased with that empty. Similarly, a bunch of nippies in this one. Bunch of dust and crap down in the bottom of there, though, that's all sticking to. The Aquafina Hydrating Lip Oil in Berry Loco. Finished that up earlier in the year. Again, this is air in there, but it's like 100% gone. But I really liked that one. We have one of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops in the sample size. I have one more sample size left that's currently in the skincare fridge being used up. And then on to the 2 full-sized ones I have of it. So we'll see how long it takes to use those up. But for as much as I thought was in these, like, no sooner had I said it, I hit empty on the last one. So I was like, oh, okay. So in that case, yeah, that's probably not going to be terribly long before I hit it again on that one. And then I think this is the last one, because what the hell is that? Yeah, that is just a sticker. So the last one is the Hanhu Bubble Up Peeling Pads, the 5-pack. There was only 5 in it, so it was not that much of an effort to use that up. I think I have, like, one more pack of these, but they're just not that great, so I'm not that motivated to use them, but I have one more pack to go through, but haven't opened it yet. But this guy's gone, so. And that is it for what all was in that last roundup of empties of 2022. And yeah, it's good timing to be finishing up because the lighting is getting wonky. So anyway, that is it for this one. time to move on to 2023 and start amassing more empties. So, oh wait, but before I sign off, almost forgot. I have my laptop here with my spreadsheet open that I logged all of my empties for the year on, complete with how many of them I used up, complete with the value totals. Yeah, I used up a total of 141 products last year. At least of the ones that I remembered to log. I think I may have skipped a couple by mistake. And the total, drum roll please, $1,250.30 in value of all the things I used up. Which is fucking crazy. I am not one of those people who holds on to the empties all year to do one epic spread, laying them out for a photo. No, dude, no. Like, just holding on to them from each one of these empties videos to the next one is more than long enough for me. I am not here to be holding on to empties for a full ass year. It's not gonna happen. So, y'all saw the empties videos as they happened throughout the year. It's gonna have to be good enough. You saw them as they happened, so anyway. But that's the totals. I'm kind of interested to see how it will line up this year versus last year, because that's the first time I ever logged it all like that for a full year. So, yeah, this should be an interesting little experiment just to see one year to the next. But anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, until next time, see ya.